And we're live. Hello, everyone. Welcome to our live stream. Today we're going to play the Crust, the Moon Colony, and automation game again. But today we have one of the developers joining us. He's named Dennis. Hi,
Yep.
Dennis. Yes. Say hi. Say
Hello there.
hi.
Nice to
Yeah.
meet you.
And you guys probably saw in the past Sasha. He's a part of Crytivo. He's
Hello, guys.
gonna assist us with chat and with some technical decisions that we need to make in the game, because I'm not good at that. And Dennis will help us answer any questions you guys might have. So please make sure to ask us any questions in the chats. So I think we're covering chats for YouTube and Twitch and Steam. So on any platforms, if you guys are on one of those, let us know. But I will let Dennis maybe say what you're doing in the team and how you ended up here.
Hello everyone again. My name is Dennis, and I'm working on the Crust as a part of the team. So basically, my responsibility is the whole plot story, narrative, dialogues, text, and also like most of the relationship with community as well. So if you have someone from the developers helping you in chat in Discord, I guess that's probably was me. So basically, if you have some issues with the game or maybe with the text or with translations, I'm the one to blame. So yeah,
Right.
you can do that as well.
Sounds good. But for now, we're just going to blame everything on you since we don't have anybody else. So, yeah, take a hit for brothers. But yeah, so I played the game a little bit. What it was like yesterday or day before. We had some people helping me, which was like really fun. But I didn't progress that much. So hopefully Dennis will help me a little bit today, and you guys in chat for sure start yelling if I'm doing something wrong. But on the background, I'll start building the new colony on the moon. Um, I don't even know where to start already. So Dennis, what should we do at the beginning of the game at this point? What's your suggestion? Yeah.
Actually,
If we disable all developers' cheats. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's important to say that Alex is starting a little bit further away from where the game usually starts. Just kind of skipping a couple of cutscenes.
Well, it's not that far. Yeah, we just kind of skipped the prologue. So if any of you guys played, there's a moon base that already been built before you, and you start playing around with some wires and things catch on fire, and so yeah.
Spoiler alert.
Well, that's not exactly what's going to happen. So good thing it's not a spoiler. But yeah, So should I build some solar panels first, or should I go?
I think when the game says like it's your main goal right now to follow the quest objective, I think it's a good idea for you.
It's a good idea to follow it. Like, sure.
So basically, I guess, a little bit of like an explanation about what's going on and where we are right now. So the Crust takes place in the near future when the humanity has to come up with the idea how to overcome their biggest ecological issues because of due to the environment, due to the climate changes. It was like a very vital question about the human severity that we have to somehow keep producing as much as we can, keep the industrial power, but we have to switch it from the Earth, and they just switch it from the Moon. They had like this big initiative called the Crust. Maybe you heard about it, maybe you're not. And they came up with the space elevator that helped to relocate a lot of Earth production to the Moon, and you start as one of the participants of the program, and basically you at the very beginning of the game you end up to another guy's base just to fulfill the objective you were supposed to do, and then big things happen and you end up all alone on the moon after the blast, and you have to figure out what to do next because you cannot allow yourself to lose the equipment. You have to go on, and basically this is how the plot starts. So right now, as you can see, we're building everything from the scratch because there are a lot of ruins around. You will find to use them later, and the plot will go on telling you what have happened, what is your role in it, how you're gonna participate in those events, and also you will get the possibility to build the biggest and the most beautiful base with the conveyors and so on. So this is basically our idea, to make a very good automation game with conveyors, but to have this plot line, storyline, so you will have another purpose, not only like you will only not build in your base, but you will actually follow the storyline, follow the quest, that will give you some kind of sense of purpose. Because when we were thinking about the game, we were thinking like, base builder was great, but how can we do it better? And this is like our take on the better base builder, if it makes sense.
Sounds good. So they had a little bit of issues hearing you, Dennis. I made you louder, so you chat let us know if everything is fixed. So yeah.
Am I still
No,
quiet?
I increased the sound, so you should be good. So no
Okay,
worries.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're saying that it's perfect. So
Right. Sounds good. So I'm gonna connect any patterns for connections, Dennis. Like you think is better to connect them,
So
or it doesn't
about
matter. Yeah.
It does matter because the day and night cycle in the Crust plays a lot, like very significant role, because on the moon there is like almost 2 weeks cycle between the night and day, and you don't want to end up without the power when the night comes, because you will have to wait significant time. You will lose a lot of your production. You might not be able to progress with your task as fast as you can. So you should also keep an eye on your electricity, on your batteries. You should, when you see this icon like a lightning, you have to always wire it up. Wire up your elevator, wire up your batteries, and make sure you connect your batteries with your solar panels, because solar panels will generate power. But in order to batteries to store them, you have to connect them as well. So
Wow,
always
all
keep
right.
an eye on it.
Sounds good. So I did a lot of things wrong my first playthrough. It's good to have you here.
Yeah,
So
I can see that
you guys are take notes if you plan to play or playing. So it's a one time opportunity. Well, maybe not. We're gonna come back and do more streams, but yeah.
So another cool feature in the Crust right now, you will see that the game has 3 different layers. If you press tab, you will end up underground. So Crust is like a 3 layers base builder. So you will have the surface level where you can put your electricity, you can put your power system on, but also you have the underground part when you will be mining a lot of resources in the early game and mid game. You see, like pressing one button and you are underneath the base. So this elevator is wiring up with the model right now. It helps the drones to go from one level to another. And you will also see the 3rd level of the global moon base, but I'll talk about it later. So actually, I think this is like an interesting take on a base builder, because you will have 2 layers of your base, and you will also have a chance to connect them as well, and it will create some interesting setup of the base. And another thing you can see right now, what's happening with the drone, that your drones are multitasking. So you can reconfigure them to be mining drones or to be regular drones, and there also will be a special hauling drone coming that will help you to to deliver goods faster, to collect some regolith faster. So it also gives you the ability to shift the focus from one task from another by controlling the direct amount of the drone of each purpose you have in right now. So if you need more miners, if you need more power in mining, you just make more miner drones. If you don't need them as much as you do, you can reconfigure them back just to regular white drones.
Yes. So what do you recommend, Dennis, for like starting when we started playing? So we made the miner drones. Should I keep them occupied with the marks like that, or should I be a little bit more conservative with smaller area?
I would suggest you to keep like 3 or 4 drones mining, and let the other drones do their thing. So first of all, as I told before, first of all, you have to keep an eye on your electricity, on your power, because their first night will be like the
we can see that it's charging right now. Yes.
Yep. And it will be the night that will decide will this playthrough go on or not. Also, you have to always keep in mind that you are right now on a limited resources. So as soon as you set up your first electricity setup, you have to take care about their steel production, silicon production and concrete production.
And to do that, I need to research stuff, right?
Yep, you have to, and this is another thing. I think most of the players will be familiar with the tech tree system. You just progress through technological stuff, and you get better.
Well, I spent like hour yesterday or day before playing the game, and then realizing that there's other categories in the research. It's like,
yep,
that's probably not how you should play the game. It's like sure, but like what we say? So we research the regolith pressing. So let me say hi to some of the people in chat. We have Toby. Hey, yeah, you can mine some interesting things with mining or rare minerals. Yeah, there's plenty of rare minerals. I don't know, Dennis, how many do you guys have so far? It's like different resources and minerals and stuff.
So regolith has 5 different elements in it, if I'm not mistaken. But about the resources we have, I would say 20, but I think we have even more about like the complete resource you can trade. So Crust also have our own unique system that you have to reprocess the regolith in order to get the resources, and also you will have like more advanced resources from the resources you get in from regolith. Like 5th time I said the word resources, I'm sorry for that. Mm-hmm. So every piece of regolith has a different richness in resources. So it's crucial for you to try to find like the most rich of resources places in order to mine like the most impactful regolith you will have. So the more resources you will have, the more chances of your base to survive you will have. So right. As I said, we have 5 different resources in regolith, and more than you have resource panel on your right. You can like put it on a full display, and we will see all of the resources we have right now.
Sure. So it wants me to build a pressing module. Should I do that first?
Yeah. Or... I mean, it's really literally says to build a pressing model. So pressing model will. Yeah, it's okay. It's like usual.
Can I place it like that? Some little Tetris going on, but yeah, let's see resources. Here you go. So we have a regolith, titanium oxide, iron oxide, silicon oxide, aluminium oxide, slag, and rare earth minerals. That's what Toby been asking. Here you go. We got some diamonds and gems. Organics, helium-3, water ice, modular terminals, modular frames, duraluminum. Okay. Nanotubes, composites, or microprocessors, control units, energy cells, and medicine. And there's a few more: carbon fiber, food, and fuel, and all the regular resources that a lot of you guys probably familiar with. Yeah, the concrete, steel, silicon, titanium. I had the problem with silicon yesterday, but yeah, titanium plates and rare earth elements. So there's a lot of stuff to mine, guys.
So how did you guys come up with all of those names? Is it just like, let's just take a bunch of names from Google?
So imagine sitting for 4 years and developing one game, you know?
Oh, we can imagine that for sure.
Yeah. No, while doing this, you come up with a lot of stuff.
Right. Yeah. Like we're familiar with that.
Yep. So basically, as I said before, 3 main resources you have to focus right now is smart concrete, steel, and silicon. Why they're so important? Because these are the resources you're gonna use to repair your power system and your initial like harvesting and reprocessing models. So that's why they are so important. Because if your solar panels go out of power, if they will be just broken and you will have no resources to fix them, you're gonna be stuck, basically.
So I need the ore detector.
Are there any other ways to power up your buildings and structures?
Yep. You have a fuel generator that consumes usual fuel, like from the fossils, like regular carbon as fuel, and it will power up as well. But if I'm not mistaken, you have to research it as well. It's on the fundamental tab, if I'm not mistaken.
So
but as for now, sorry, go on, please.
No, go ahead.
So it's like at this very initial stage of the game, I don't think it's a very good idea to try to rely on the fuel, because you can produce fuel, but you will have to harvest ice and to get like a full production cycle to get the fuel from ice and then produce water and making fuel of that. You can buy it from the market. We have in the market of the game as well. But as for now, solar panels is your best friend.
Got it. So you basically decided that civilization already destroyed Earth by using fuels and all that stuff, so now it's time to do the same with...
You know,
Colony,
there is
lunar
no
colony,
atmosphere
right?
and moon, like there is no... Basically, what can you do wrong with the moon? You know, it's just like a solid rock. It has no oceans, no atmosphere, no living creatures despite the humans. So
does it make sense to build a resource storage at this point, Dennis, or should I wait?
Resource
Storage?
Well, you don't have anything to store technically.
Well, they're gonna have like some tons of piles here, like laying around.
Check if you have titanium plates, because if I'm not mistaken, this storage will ask you to have titanium plates.
Yeah, I do.
And you...
No, I don't have it. No, I don't have it. But
just
shouldn't it show me here? It's like red that I don't have them. You guys do better.
No, it shows you that you can build it like where you want it to. But
so it allows me to place it, but they're not gonna build it because I don't have resources, right?
Sorry to say, this game will require you to like at least to read to some extent, at least numbers.
Oh, that's
I hope you will.
Sorry, that's all right. Not many of us likes doing that, but yeah, no, that's fine. All right, so we are researching ore detector. I think I just did. So yeah. Yeah. So let's place the ore detector and start looking for
the research
ore.
works in the game.
Research,
Is it basically
you
time-based, or there is something else?
So we have 3 different kind of points of research points: engineer points, fundamental points, and social points. The number you see on the screen is how many points you get a day. So if you have like 200 engineer points a day, if I'm not mistaken, this is what's showing right now. That means like at the 24 in-game hours, you will have 200 engineer points. So it means that if the research will cost you 200 engineer points, it will be finished in 1 in-game day. If it says like 400 points, it will be finished in 2 days.
I see. And how do you get them? Like, do you have to build something?
You have different options for that. First of all, right now you have some points that are given to you because you do have like your Earth part of your company that has some research facilities that will provide you something. But later in the game, you will have several sources of income. As for now, also you like when we're gonna get on a global moon map, we will be able to see where you can get them, and also the contract system will help you. Quest objectives will help you, and later on in the game, you will be able to get the colonists, like the real people who will be working in your labs on the moon that will produce you science points as well, and you can buy them as well.
That's pretty cool.
Credit.
Right.
And
so
colonies. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Alex.
No, you can finish your question. I'm just wanted to. Well, let me quickly explain that for everyone who's like looking at this game for the first time. Basically, yeah, we build this ore detector module to detect where do we have resources hidden in the crust of the moon, right? Pun intended.
Yep.
And yeah, and yeah. So basically, you use that to find out. Here you go. We can find out like some of the resources because you kind of don't want to blindly drill everything around you. I mean, you can do that, but you can also save yourself time and energy and blast this. But actually, it's not saving your energy because it's opposite, right? It's using energy. So save yourself time, but not an energy. So the energy is going to be spent, and you can see it based on my zoom in and zoom out. So it shows me the area that we're gonna sonar, I would say. That's the technology that it uses. Or some kind of scanning, and yeah, it uses the more energy. So I have like 175, and we're gonna deplete 40. Let's shoot here. Is that good? Yeah.
So I'm gonna tell you one
secret. Sure. Yeah. Go ahead.
Secret. Yep. No matter where you shoot your first scan, you will find an iron vein.
Oh, that's such a spoiler. Like you shouldn't. That's a secret. That's a secret that
we're gonna get rid of it. We're gonna get rid of it, trust me. But as for now, because it is so.
So it's actually not scanning; it's planting it.
No, it's only the first time. So because as you can see, there's the scanner will use the power storage stored in your batteries. So you can actually deplete yourself out from the energy if you're gonna do a lot of scanning.
Irresponsible scanning, yes. Should be an achievement in the Steam. It's like irresponsible scanning. It's like
Oh, actually, that's a great idea. We're gonna add that. I like that idea. So we had some cases where people were looking for iron and then just spent all the power, before the first night, and they ended up without energy. And we didn't like that.
That's for sure. It's like I would give you guys my feedback as well, because I played it for the first time, and if not the Chad, there's worth like few great people that helping me going through this, and they said it's like, hey, because there's nothing in the game that actually tells you like, hey, dum. It's like, calm down. It's like, don't do that. It's like, or maybe there is, but as he said, it's like, where are the people that that don't read? So, yeah. So, what would you recommend researching next? I have extra battery going on the solar panel. Is that a good decision or a bad decision? It's going to take me a while.
You have few options right now. You can select single regolith refinery. It will help you as well. So you also have an option because you have an option for the auto repair right now. Because until you research it, you're gonna do it manually.
We saw somebody's complaining about that. Yeah.
Yep. And there is one kind of like a trick you have to know about it, because if you're low on resources, your drones will not stop repairing the model. So you have to be aware of, can you afford it right now or can you not?
Mm-hmm.
So you usually the one will want to check what resources will it take to repair the models, and check if he is good on them, who good with them, do have submittable amount, and then go for the automatic repair. It's a must for sure, but you have to be aware when you do it.
Right. And so I don't know what type of resource it is until I scan it with ore scanner, yeah?
Yep. Every deposit you will interact, you will have to scan it before.
Right. Okay, so what are my next steps? So build smelter furnace. Do we have that already?
Is it being researched right now?
The research is paused for some. Is it going or is it paused? What, the smelter is already unlocked.
You might not have resources for. You have 0, Alex.
For the research? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well.
You need to select something from engineering category.
Right. Okay, where did it go?
Sorry, I have a little bit of delay on the stream, so I cannot keep up with you guys.
Will that work?
Yep.
No, I'm a pro player, so I play very quick.
Yep, no time to waste. Click everything and figure it out.
Let's scan it. I noticed that it actually scans a little bit further than what it shows, no? Or is it pretty accurate?
If I'm not mistaken, you already. Yep, sorry to interrupt. If I'm not mistaken, you already researched the smelting furnace. You can build it.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, I just was like, do I need to research this before building on top of it?
Yeah, you have to scan it.
Right. So smelter is going to be basically, it's going to deliver resources from right, from the ferrum. So somewhere here will be nice placement.
No. You don't have to place the smelter on top of the deposit.
No. What I'm saying is there will be extractor in that way.
Yep.
Over there. So
but you also have to keep in mind that you have to leave some space for one module as well, because it will be extractor, single regular refinery.
Right, but I think we're good. I think there's enough space. I will
figure it out.
I will argue with developer.
How many developers do you need to build one production chain?
Right. It's let's try with one first. It's already a failure in my book. All right, I want to scan this. Let's scan. Oops! I keep pressing tab. It's like I used to playing the Satisfactory, and Satisfactory, that's your control.
We don't know what this game is.
I have no idea. It's just no, they're doing a really good job. That's one of my favorite games. It's so peaceful and relaxing. That's why I love your game as well, because it's in similar genre. But yeah, so research is going.
So in the meantime, I want to get back to my question that I wanted to find out. You were talking about the colonists, right?
Yeah.
So eventually you will be able to bring them to the planet as well?
Moon is not a planet, but yep, on the moon.
Correct. Yes.
Uh,
So what will you do with them? Is like, do you have to just provide them with necessity things like for them to
So,
leave, or they
yep,
can play
you
important
will.
role?
Yep, you will have to provide them all the environmental support they're gonna need, like life support things like oxygen, food, like place for sleep. You will have to pay them, but you will, like, in order to progress, in order to advance in the game, you will have to have colonies, because colonies is the thing that advanced game production cycles will rely on them. You will need them in a storyline as well, so they will have like basically, when we talk about colonists, we saying like kind of like a version of RimWorld, but kind of simpler. They will have skill, like they will have different skills, different level of the skill. They will have needs, and if you will be able to satisfy their needs, they will be more productive. If you not, they will be leaving your base. So
I would assume they will. I'm sorry for interrupting. Just a quick question, or you can continue. I will ask after.
yes, so
yeah. Go ahead.
So right now they are not in this version because we are still working on it. But basically our plan was that the Crust, as a game of 3 layers, you will not spend like most of your playing time underground, because the resources underground are limited and you will have to get back on the surface, get back on the global moon. So the underground will be like a big base, like a big advanced base for your colonists, or a place to live, and they will also play a big part in the production cycle, in the research tree as well. And they are coming, and they will give you a lot of like new features, a lot of challenges, a lot of things you will have to be aware. So if you think this game is easy now, if you think like you find out all in and out, trust me, you are completely wrong, because
you think it's easy, you're gonna find out.
Yeah.
But so the question is, yeah,
you're not, you do so.
What I'm doing wrong?
Please do not. Okay, you have another vein. So
should I stop?
I will have to explain. It's okay. I will have to explain one more thing. So first of all, in order to get the basic resources, you will have to follow the production chain. Production chain is like mine regolith, extract the oxides from the regolith, and then make like a finished kind of resource from this oxide. So the vein you see right now is the deposit. You will mine the oxide that is very rich in steel, in iron, if I'm not mistaken. So deposit is the place you will get like very rich, the regolith of the big kind of richness with the resources. So you don't have to extract it with the extractor itself. You also have an option to assign your mining drones to the deposit, and they will mine the oxide as well. You cannot do it on this vein. You have to go to your other vein, go into the mining mode, and you will be able to assign your.
Should I cancel the construction of this?
No. You have another vein, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I have another one here. Yeah.
Go over there. Because
so what do we do? Oh, like this, right? So 2 is fine?
I guess so. I'm watching this stream with a little bit of delay, so.
Well, you're on the moon and we're on the Earth, so it makes sense.
Yep. Yep, 2 is fine. So we made it in order for the player to be able to get himself out of some kind of troubles, because if you like in very urgent need of silicon, for example, and you do not possess the resources to build a full production chain, you can assign your mining drones. They will get your regolith. And also, if you take a look at the smelter, if you click on it, you will see that you're able to switch the recite inside it. Yep, recite. Sorry, I just can't pronounce this word.
Sure, you guys are make up these words that even I have trouble.
But the basic chain gonna look like extractor, single regolith refinery that will extract the oxide from the regolith, and then you will be able to produce the resource of your choice.
Right. So I'm
So
gonna
it's,
connect
this
that
is
guy.
this is an iron. Yeah, this is an iron vein, and I guess it will be producing steel.
Right. Okay. So that is connected. Or well, is it on the way of my belt? I don't think it is. Right. Like, so should I connect them now? I shut it off.
You shouldn't try connect the extractor to the smelter directly, because you still need one more module that is called single regolith refinery.
Right.
But
Single.
you have to,
I have to research it.
you do have to research it, but if I'm not mistaken, you already have put it on the research queue. I hope it is ready now. So, and as you can see,
Yeah,
if you have selected the right recipe, so your mining drones are already mining the oxide, and another drone bodies will take this oxide directly to the smelter, and so even at this point you will be able to produce steel. So if you low on steel, you can always rely on that kind of production chain.
So I'm gonna place it like that. Is that good? Well, too late.
I don't know.
Sure. Sure. Thank you for your help. Okay. Oh, I don't have a belt yet. Yeah. Yeah,
you're
they're
still
next one.
researching them.
Yeah. All right. Look at that, prospering already. What I wanted to ask, and you guys never made me or allowed me, can we? So the colonist, are we gonna be able to play a little bit more on the surface of the moon, or they're still gonna be under?
Because the surface of the moon, it is actually a very hazardous environment. It's not it's not in the game right now as hazardous as it be, but we will make it so. Colonists on the exact surface, they will not spend so much
power.
time, and it will yep, your power is going down. So as soon as we're good with the resources, we have to expand your power grid.
But
Yeah.
So so
if I fail, it's all you guys. It's like because you're giving me these suggestions.
Okay.
I reached further yesterday without knowing what I was doing.
Basically, you're almost finished with your first night. You can see the top right corner. There it's showing that it's almost sunrise.
Right.
So right now, I guess you can feel like, what was this movie like? The second Lord of the Rings, when they were waiting for sunrise and Gandalf to come. Right now, you can have like the same feeling as well. So you are saved.
Let's clean this.
Please do not do this again. Yep.
Sure. Yeah. So should I build more solar panels as soon as I can? Yeah.
Oh, you can take a look at the state of your power grid, and I guess you will see that the answer is yes. You should. You have to.
But the game is not ending if I reach 0, right? Like, wow, look at that! Like
No.
Good action movies is like you're shaking hands, like we're sweaty, and it's like got the light. So only on our channel you guys can get this kind of action out of strategy games.
Yeah.
Right.
So basically, it's not like the end of the world, but it's not a pleasant experience as well.
You guys promoting Land Rovers? It says Land Rover. All right. So can I? So what's happening? It's pretty quiet here on the surface of the moon. So can I build? What do I need for extra power? So we have steel.
More solar batteries, more solar panels, more batteries.
Right. So should I build 4 more?
So if I were you, I would select the recipe first, then go for the constructing more modules for power grid.
Well, the recipe is selected. That we're researching the conveyor belts, or should I research something else?
Take a look at your quest target, please, and you will see that it says select iron oxide.
Iron oxide. All right. What's the iron oxide?
It is the recipe that will set what kind of oxide.
Recipe in the machine.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. I was like thinking research. I think I already. On which one? Oh, on this guy, right?
Yeah. The one you have built before.
Right.
It's not an attack tree.
So if they're not connected right now, the drone's gonna deliver it manually?
Yep.
And they don't have electricity for some reason. Oh, it's just not connected. It's just so close that it looks like it should work. Okay. So that's fixed. My electricity is generating very slowly. So hopefully this will help. I need to connect all these guys together. So if I have only one connection to batteries, it should be good, right? I don't need another one?
No. As long as it's connected to the power grid, and the power grid has an access like to the source of power, it will be good.
Sounds good.
So the big question I have.
Too much?
Sorry, I'm just one more thing. You can hold shift and you can press the left mouse button and just mouse over through all the modules.
Oh, just to sample it or to wire up. Okay.
Yeah.
Left. Hold on. Shift with the what? With the.
Select the wiring tool.
Yeah. Oh, and just like continuously hold shift. So I see. Makes sense. Okay.
Same thing you can do when you select the dismantle tool, and you can select all the modules you wanna get dismantled, or all the ruins you wanna salvage for the resources.
Yeah, I need to research that, right? Like that's very important.
Yep.
That's something that I kind of didn't do yesterday. Chris, where's that going to be? Engineering? No, that wasn't.
I'm probably mistaken, fundamental.
It's right here, right? Yeah, salvage.
Very first one, landing pad. You also need it.
No, salvaging is here.
No, salvaging, but in order to start, I believe, receiving or trading.
Yeah, I don't want that. I need.
Really need that on that moment.
Right. Yeah, I want the like salvager. So they can get like free resources that's laying around.
Sorry, yep, it was moved farther away. Anyway, we will get there. Not
right.
Oh, so it's here.
No, I don't have it yet, so I need to research it. Yeah, so like energy should be fixed for now, you think? Or we're out of resources, right? It's like what are we?
Yep. So first of all, if I were you, I would start looking for the source of silicon as well, because it's very important right now. And also you can land the rover. Sorry for saying that one, but you see, it's like I'm not even trying to. Just like I can't help it.
Sure, cargo pod. Yeah. So does it gonna bring me any resources? Otherwise, I don't need more Land Rovers in my life.
Yeah. You know, as they say, the more Land Rovers you have, the more income you're gonna need.
Right. The more rovers you land. All right, so this guy we can send to the map or not yet. So we can. So this is a level 3, right? Like we were talking about the 3 levels of the gameplay. Yeah, the first one is on the surface of the moon, the second one under, and the third one is above, I would say. Right?
Yeah, so kind of like a global moon map. Yep. You can use the right click to navigate it on the surface, but you can also just press one button and send it away. So as you can see right now, this is a global moon map. There is like a lot of exploration will be going on, and the main part of the story, the main part of the plot, and also just some kind of like, as every like respective role-playing game, you will have the main quest, you will have the side quest, you will have just some kind of like dynamic events, and this all gonna be like most of it gonna be happen here. So you will be able to uncover something hidden. You will be able to explore something that you're already aware of. You will be able to, like to raid some location for resources. You will be suggested, like offered to repair something for exchange for research points, or to advance through the story, or to get some resources back as well. Later we will be adding colonies. They will be also playing a big part in this expedition part of the game, because right now also you may notice that you just traveling without any restrictions. That will be like right now you have to only keep in mind about the solar panel, and not the solar battery on your rover, but also you will have like a cargo truck that works on fuel and other stuff. They will be getting stuck, they will be getting broken, they will be like a zone of control, so you will be able to get there but not there. So it's gonna be a lot.
Right. So I made the decision to send it to repeater. Hopefully that's fine. Part of the satellite communication system that provided navigation on the moon. So that should help.
Yeah, basically this is totally based on the real life, because on the Earth you have a satellite navigation, but on the moon it's just a big gray piece of rock, and like to figure out where you are right now, it's kind of tricky there.
Well, and I'm at the big round dark spot.
Yep.
send me help.
Yeah.
So,
Dennis,
Yep.
are we alone on the moon?
hey, Chill Tucker.
Balance.
Glad you like the game.
Basically, we have like an official statement from the developers about the aliens. If aliens are not a romance option, we're not gonna bring them in the game.
I'm not gonna survive another night if I'm gonna continue like this. Should I build more solar panels? It seems like we're increasing our electricity like pretty slow. Or you think we'll be okay?
I mean, you have a lot of batteries with a lot of capacity, so that's why.
Yeah, but something needs to fill them. It's like, yeah.
You have solar You know, you either will make it or either not.
I don't like that answer. Let me place two more. It's like, can I shift click the wire? Like, this is kind of like nice shortcut. It's like, imagine shift clicking pole and you start like wiring.
If I'm not mistaken, you can control click on the model and it will immediately allow you to build the same model.
No, not control.
You can copy. You can check in the settings. I forgot, but there is in the settings like you can copy.
Hey, Oleg is gonna let me know in chat right now. I'm pretty sure. But for now, we're gonna place it manually. Oh, I don't need that. I can continue running. Is the queue is infinite? So can I just like run queue of wires like forever?
I can't tell because I still cannot see what you are doing right now.
It's alright. You people on moon are spoiled. need too much time to make decisions. I make decision first and then I think.
So, actually, I think you're good. Your mining drones are idle.
Oh yes, good call. That's what the AI in the game should tell me.
Actually, you do have notification on your top left corner that says they're idle.
Bug report. Not enough resources to build the module. Not enough resources to start production. Production storage full. Well, I don't have it anymore since I assigned them. Yeah. So if the building is idling, so it's not using energy, it does use, right? Like so too.
It does use energy. You can just shut it off.
Yeah, for now I'll turn it off. Repairing. Not enough resources to repair. What resource does it need? The steel. Aren't these guys are producing steel? Like, this is the guy who's producing steel and it needs steel. I
think if you turn it on, it will start producing it actually.
Wow, you're like...
No.
I heard no.
I like it. Like...
I don't know. I never heard anything.
Well, I think what we can do, we can dismantle it. Here's a hack for your own game. We can dismantle it and build it again, and you probably don't need to repair it.
And you will lose 50% of the resources.
Oh, come on. Why would you do that? It's like you guys are greedy developers.
Also, if you need steel, I guess it will be a good call to turn on the model that produces steel. Because right now it turned off, that's why you do not produce any steel.
Right. That would make sense. All right, so we got 60 that, so we can continue some research. Okay, so can we... But it does have... No, it has 0.
Oh, Alex.
Yeah?
Yeah, people are saying that you did not connect your solars to batteries, so therefore...
Well, they do.
The battery is not charging, not all of them.
Did you?
No, I think it's connected with one wire. Do I need more than one wire?
Have you connected all the solar panels with all the batteries you've built?
Is that what I need to do? All solar panels with all batteries? Yeah?
But, you know, I'm kind of confused. How would
Look, look at my... Oh, this two even not even connected. Hold on.
Chad is savage. Chad is just saying like you should have told them only once it's gonna be a nighttime.
Oh, these guys are not even connected. Look at them.
You know?
But I thought this is connected. Hold on.
How it is connected, please tell me.
You sound like my teacher. How do I rewire? Yes, so this is not needed, so we can connect it. That's why it's all Oleg's fault. Tell him that. He didn't see that, and he didn't yell at me. All right, now look at this. This probably should start moving faster. But like, still, like, my question is the one wire enough?
So if they're just in one power grid, so if you like have a solar panel connected with a battery and this battery connected with another solar panel, they're considered to be one whole power grid.
Alex,
So they just you have like a isolated island of solar panels that were not connected with each other. That's why you had this problem.
Alex, it seems like not all of them are connected. Only two, I believe, connected to the batteries.
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
Look right now at the top row. If you check the top row, is not connected to the bottom row, which is connected to the batteries.
Oh, like this, bro?
Basically, the very first 4 solar panels.
Yeah, this guy.
Okay, so actually, one more tip from the developers.
Yep.
If you want to
hold on, let me put it on pause so we figure out this puzzle.
You can just move the mouse on your like this battery icon on the top, and you can see if you see you have only one power grid, that means all of the modules are connected. If you see several power grids, that means something's going on.
Where are power grid? I see 8 batteries and
yeah, just mouse over on this like battery icon on the top.
That's what I'm doing.
To your left, when it says 29 megawatts.
Oh, like this?
Yep.
Okay, so it generates 80, max consumption 51, balance 29, consumer 16, shortage 35.
So if it says you have only one power grid, that means everything connected.
So you guys just made me look like a fool.
No, wait. Each of them generates 10 points, right? You have...
Each of the batteries.
Yes.
Each of the batteries.
Oh, each of the batteries. Okay.
Yep. So solar panels do have dynamic generation based on...
Yeah, there was just a few not connected. I believe this 4 new were not connected. Everything else was fine, I think. Yeah? So what is this?
Still saying that you guys all wrong.
No, he wrong. You got the 2 grids. See the arrows next to no.
If I'm not mistaken, there are guys in chat who played already like hundreds of hours in this game, so they probably know more.
Okay, let me just rewire it really quick. I'm gonna put it on pause, right? Like,
you
no?
okay? You good?
Okay,
you
well,
wired all up correctly.
All right.
You have only one power grid. That means everything is connected.
All right, guys, we're connected. Stop it.
So I understand why are they being worried about, but this
look, I'm done. It's like it's night already, and we're like at 22%.
But they are connected through the batteries. So if you have all your solar panels and all your batteries wired up, it doesn't matter if the solar panels are wired up directly to each other. They are still connected.
Yeah, that would be madness to wire up every solar panel to the batteries. Like.
But basically, move your mouse up. Up. Like those two, like those 2 solar panels where you have like at the top.
They're good.
Are they connected?
Yeah, they're connected in one power grid through the batteries. As long as all the batteries and all the solar panels connected, he's good.
Oh, so it seems like they connected like... Okay.
Yeah, they're connected.
I see how...
Yeah, they all connected.
In such a weird way, Alex.
I wouldn't do that.
Well, you guys are not as perfect as I am, so it's like... Sure, next time we'll do it your way. And we'll see if you're gonna win. But anyways, yeah, it's like I think like there was a problem when I came back here, so this 4 were not fully connected. I think like maybe like a little bit of improvement on like visuals would be nice, a little bit, but like I don't know, it's like to me it was pretty clear that like I need to connect everything with each other, and then as long as I have like at least one connection with battery, I connect all other batteries and we should be good. Not sure if that's still...
Blame it on the developers, as always.
Well, I mean, who do you think I'm going to blame myself? It's like, like what is, you guys crazy? All right, so connect the module with a conveyor belt. So is that researched? I think conveyor belts are researched. We can connect them now. So yeah, there's a nice, lovely thing. We can start connecting things together with conveyor belts. So it doesn't really give us anything but efficiency, right? Like we're just like faster. Drones are not occupied with this
not
stuff.
only it gives you efficiency, but also we do have special logistic setups for every module that is related to the drones interfacing with the module. So basically, if you connect one module like this with each other, drones will stop delivering goods from one module to each other because they're already being delivered by conveyor belts. So the more automation you have, the less are to be done by drones. So the more effective and the more faster the things are going. But also, if you are in trouble, you can always like switch it how it was before. It's always up to the player. We do have this button that will help you to regulate it.
I see. What should I research next? So I'm gonna get this, and then I'm gonna get salvage, so I can get the free resources that you guys left for me on the surface of the moon.
Yep. So
the mining speed. Mining speed is pretty decent, I think. No.
Mining speed is good, but as
I
for
don't
now,
have resources. Yeah.
Your first thing to be worried about
silicon, right?
Silicon.
Yeah.
Yep. And also, I will put a landing pad in the research acquire as well, because it will help you to uncover some more depth in the game as well.
So what happens when I reach 0? Everything is just stalls until the morning comes?
Yep, mostly.
All right. So, but we can drill. So let's just...
You can, for sure. I understand that you want to start scanning now, but you can't.
That's exactly what it is. It's like I was thinking about start scanning, but like
I see that
I had some irresponsible scanning in the past. So.
Irresponsible scanning. I'm such a fan of this phrase. I'm gonna use it a lot.
Like one of the things that I think like maybe should be a little bit improved is like, or I don't know, is like I would like to hear your opinion on this. So it's like moving this thing around all the time. It should have like 4 legs like coming out, and it's like it can walk and sit down and screw itself and then scan. Wouldn't that be cool?
So, actually, this is the idea we had ourselves, that the moving scanner. I don't think we really settle up about how it's gonna look. Moving scanner is kind of like a good idea, but
yeah,
like you have to keep in mind that in order to make it, it's really hard task to do, and to do it right.
In the real life, you mean?
In real life, no.
Or in the or like in the game development.
To Elon Musk, and he will do it. He will do it. You know.
Yeah.
But we are not Elon, so we still consider, should we do it or not? We're still thinking about it. It's cool, but
well, let's ask chat to give us some ideas. Let's see if they can come up with something good.
Yep.
So, but I
always
think like
ask the internet. They always give you the best ideas, you know.
Of course. Well, unforgivable. Yeah, unforgettable. All right, so we got this. This guy needs to be repaired. I need 4 gears. I have everything for it, I think. No, I don't have steel, right? Like steel. I have 35, so soon we're going to be able to repair it. But we're going to be sitting without lights. And...
it's almost day, so it's kind of...
well, we're in the middle of the night.
Close.
You can also try to research salvage if you finished with the landing pad, so
no,
you'll
that's
be able to get additional resources from the ruins.
Why it's not unlocked? Oh, there's 2 of these things needs to be unlocked so that this becomes active, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
So also one thing, if you will run out of power, and you can assign more of your mining drones to mine more oxide. So you will have more iron oxide to produce steel from when it's gonna be day once again.
Where's the monoxide?
Because
this? Oh, that's an iron. Where do I assign them to mine that?
Iron deposit will give you iron oxide.
Okay. Sounds good.
So does it matter, or like does your efficiency go down if you do it manually rather than with extractor?
Yep, for sure.
Okay.
It's just like the way for the player to get him out of the some kind of trouble situations and so on. So it's kind of like the developer's hand to help the player to overcome. So as you can see right now, you already researched the repeater, and it says this plus icon. It means that when you will have your cargo truck repaired, it will be
can
able
be
to pick up the resources.
Right.
Yep.
So quick question on this one, Alex.
Should I send the rover to the next one?
Yep, for sure.
Wait.
Sure,
Dennis, I had a quick
Yep.
question. So when you basically, as Alex was right now, maxing out all the resources, and when I was playing it, I always like was finding sites with resources and I was maxing them out. Is there like any situations where you actually have to select which resource you want to take, and others you basically have to leave just because you don't have enough space? Because it seems like every single time you just
for
like
cargo,
load
I think
all
it
the
needs
resources.
45.
As for now, I don't think so, because we did make it easier for the player, because we just not finished with this mechanics. But later on, it will have limited capacity, and this was made in order for you to be able to select which resources you want to pick up and which resources you need the most. So you imagine you will have like 2 or 3 sites that have different resources, and you're able to select which resources you need and which resources to be delivered first.
I see. So there is going to be actually like a struggle to choose which one.
Not like a struggle, but kind of a limitation for the player.
Well, I think it's good just because then again it just starts making you feel like, okay, now I have to select what do I really need rather than like clicking a button like load everything.
Yep.
So I think choice is good.
So where are we right now?
On the moon.
We're kind of good. It's daylight again.
Alex, build more batteries and solar power.
Solar panel simulator.
Silicon, you really need it, because your power grid will go out and will never come back, and you will need silicon to expand it as well.
Well, I need to build power first, so that because I'm gonna use it now and I'm screwed, right?
Yep. So as you like, if you really quick guy, you were able to see the icon, like the window that was showing that because of the rover has explored one of the site, you were given additional research points.
Nice.
So when we were talking about additional source of income or research points, your rover and your exploration of abandoned lunar sites is one of the main source of income. And you also want to fix their smelter, because it's not producing steel right now.
Right. Was that bad decision to dismantle it, or because it's gonna spend so much energy, because it's like in the middle?
You can just turn it off, but right now you have to. You see, you producing concrete. You need concrete to repair it. You good. Why are you dismantling the scanner?
Because I want to move it closer to walls so that I don't have to spend so much energy. Yeah? Well, that's okay?
It's absolutely okay as long as you do it, you know?
That's why I was telling that it needs to have like little metallic paws that it like moves like, you know?
I hate spiders. We're not bringing spiders.
Wait, that's not a spider, that's a dog.
I mean, but can't you just basically charge energy based on like walls, whatever is covering? So if you, let's say you have some kind of trigger where walls are, so as
you see how am I looking at you right now?
So I'm out of silicon, the big kahuna saying on YouTube, so my solar panels are no longer going to be built, right? Like, so
we need to research.
We get the salvagers to get the
salvaging. Yep.
Yeah, so that we can get silicon from these guys.
Yep. Big shout out to Big Kahuna, one of the guys who've been testing the crust for months.
Can I have any of that, more of that, the silicon? It sounds like a Hollywood superstar from '90s. Need the silicon. All right. Well, yeah.
Also, you can build the landing platform, and it will give you the ability to buy it as well from the market.
Landing pad. Oh, sure. It's like that was unlocked, or is it in process? It is unlocked, so I can. Yeah, I can build it.
Yeah, you can build it. So in dire situation, you can always rely on the market as well to buy something you really need. It will help you out.
So silicon can be bought?
Money. Okay. Yep.
Did you know that there is actually like two different types of like silicon and
Yep.
silicon?
There is
two
a
different things.
difference. One you can mine, and the other is a filler for
You can touch.
something to make you.
One you can mine, another one you can touch. All right. Well, so yeah, we're building the landing pad, and soon we will be able to trade the silicon that is for mining.
Yep. We're not buying any other silicon.
Sure. Imagine Easter egg. Just arrives like made a mistake in my order. Like this is what I was talking about. The storage is like, so it's gonna create this kind of like the deposits of resources. It's like storage, but like I don't want to waste my resources. This is kind of where I almost this is where I stopped yesterday at silicon as well. It's like I made kind of like almost same mistake, but today I'm listening to you guys. So and you just blame everything on me when you make me when you tell me what to do, and then you blame everything on me. It's just like story of my life.
You should probably build just another that radar thing.
Yeah. Why? Well, I wonder why it's not being dismantled. It's like because of
priority to the highest.
The priority is higher, and also you can.
It's not even well. Yeah.
You can also block the pressing module, so maybe it takes too much attention from the drones.
The press, or yeah. Should I place it here? Maybe. Let's place it here. Well, let's place it here. No, then I will have to run too much. That's it. So we save on the poles on the electricity. Click. So the press is too much. So we have enough bricks for now, yeah? Look at my electricity. We fixed one problem at least. Should be good the next night.
Not for long, because you will have to repair them as well.
Okay, now I can collect the resources. I think like we repair the guy. Right? How do we do that? Resources, max out. Is that what I'm doing?
Wait, have you checked? Oh.
No, hold on. What I'm doing? Oh, that was not repaired yet, maybe. Hold on, let's see. Is that guy? Yeah, it's not repaired yet. I thought it's repaired. Not enough resources to repair. The steel was used on something, I think. Yeah. So it does not reserve resources when I place an order, yeah? That thing was like...
Still waiting for stream to catch up for me.
Sure. Is that long?
Objective achieved.
It's alright. So we got the contract. Should we probably should not accept them yet, yeah?
I don't think you do have enough resources right now to complete it.
So either a punishment for not completing the contract.
It actually wants me to accept it.
Contract details. Here you will assign resources to be sent to complete the contracts.
Talking about the punishment, usually it's like the profits you missed when you not completed. They will say you some mean things if you fail the contract, but actually it's completely not the end of the world.
I see. So reputation is not going to go down if you don't complete.
Your reputation will go down, but as for now, reputation is the bigger part, like the small part of the reputation and faction system that also will be implemented in the game later. So basically, what is the contract and what are we doing? So if I told you before, the Earth is a very big need of resources, and as long as the blast happened and a lot of logistic chains are being disrupted, so the Earth will rely on you. You will have like this stability pad that will show you how Earth is stable, how it's doing with the resources, and if it's doing bad, it will affect you. It will affect your colonists. And the reputation still gonna be a big part of it, because actually through the reputation at the very end of the storyline, you will be able to give your own take on the question that says what's gonna happen with the Earth. So So,
Mhm.
and the more reputation you have with different factions, the more like possible answer, the more possible outcomes you will be able to take, you will be able to experience. But as for now, it's just implemented to tell you either you're doing good or bad.
So either gonna be like multiple endings based on like what faction you join?
Who knows, you know?
No spoilers.
No.
Galaxy is a mysterious place.
So then aliens, right?
Nah, that's like classless. It's like, well, or is it?
No aliens.
God damn it.
At night, you have to put the turrets. At night, when you don't have electricity, they're gonna start attack. Tower defense mode. Why these guys are just sitting here? Are they without energy? Idle. So they don't have
As long
work?
as you do you still have cargo truck? As long as you have cargo truck, it will also will help you to get through some situations.
No. Cargo truck is. Oh, it's just been repaired. Yes. Okay. So now we can go and grab all these resources, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So cargo like that. This is a little bit requires like few clicks before you understand this, but I think that it's still done pretty good. But okay, so was that
Okay,
sent?
thank you.
I
I'll
think.
accept it.
Well, you're criticizing me. Let me criticize you a little bit. Okay, so was it sent? I think it was. All possible expeditions have been assigned. Okay. So it is sent. Okay. Complete contract high demand. Get resource from repeater. So that's in progress. So far, I think we're doing okay-ish. We just need to get this salvager before the medium solar panels, because it doesn't make sense to get them first. We can't even build them. So the salvager should get us with our silicon problems. This guy
So if you, I think
can't be
you-
built.
oh,
How do we?
Yep, sure.
Well, the salvager, does I need to produce salvager, or it's gonna be one of the rovers can
So
be
this,
converted?
like the salvage resource will allow your drones to salvage the ruins. So you do not anything else. You just need the research done, and they will be able to salvage the resources.
Right. Okay.
So
So
I
this
guess we
is
can
the
just
for
cross
contracts,
the
right?
fingers.
Yeah. So I fulfill this for the contract. New contract available. Drones idle. Have all of them mining. They're busy mining. So is there good chance that we can find silicon just by randomly mining
Yeah,
stuff?
yep, there is always a chance.
So let's just do the manual scan.
But you can build the actual.
Can you zoom out a little bit? You can also look for like kind of whitish spot that a little bit more brighter than any other, and
wow.
you will be able to see where the vein can be, where the deposit could be.
Is that only
Kinda like
developers know that?
Well, actually, most of the people who play this game a lot know that. We just left it for the player to be
Here's
able to.
I have a plan, so I'm gonna do it this way. So I'm
Okay.
gonna scan it like that.
Never step a man with a plan.
Well, I don't see the white spots that you talk about.
Oh, it's okay.
Right,
I
so
think
we're
we
gonna
did.
do
We-
like
I would like to
little
remind
digging
you
like that.
extremely expensive and valuable resource, so you better not waste them by keeping idle.
Do you think that's a okay idea to do it this way?
Why not? It's kind of like a probing.
It is, yeah. So we can even scan it, like, bzz, you know. So what's the color mean? Is that just like a priority? So it goes from
The color means that actually, yep, it means it means the quiet. But actually, you do have a special button for the red color. If something is like highlighted in red, it will be mined first.
I have a special oh, the fire, this one, yeah, the priority. Okay, well, I'm gonna break the game, so I'm gonna tell everyone how you can find resources really quick without scanning, and you guys have to redo the entire game.
I mean, you might end up with some kind of like,
Okay.
overpowered way to find them. but I hope you're not.
Well, it doesn't seem that it's working that well for now.
But
Since
actually,
we haven't found
like,
any.
you see, like what I see right now is kind of like actually what we have planned for the players. So basically, our idea was to give a player some challenge and to give the player a way
Creative
to overcome
tools to
this
overcome
challenge.
it. Yeah.
Yep. Yep. So basically, what I see right now is you actually playing the game as we intended to play, and actually, it really makes me very, very happy, man.
All right.
That's
I'm
What
glad
every
to make you
developer
happy.
would say
When,
Yep.
something goes wrong. Like, it's all good, guys. We
Actually,
planned it. That bug was actually there for a reason.
it's not a bug; it's a feature. It's okay.
right. But
But
like, imagine how much
basically-
we're saving time here. It's like, or energy. It's all about energy. So we're gonna scan this area. Right, because it should be big enough so that we should spot it, right?
I guess I will spot it for sure.
But for now, we can even so. Where's our salvager? So it's gonna be ready soon. No, while they're working, so we can start
Actually, I
salvaging.
think it's kind of like it's always captivating to just watch them mine, and I think it's such kind of like a relaxing view
Yeah,
for the
let's get
player.
it.
I really like how we did it.
So is it gonna take
It's
some
almost
time?
done. Yep. So as I told you before, you can select the dismantle tool. It's on your down left corner, not mistaken, like the
Or
red
like
blue borders
multiple?
thing. You can just select the dismantle tool, hold shift and hold left mouse button, and you can hover over every piece of ruin you wanna dismantle. It will be way faster, so you won't have to click anymore.
Well, I was worried that should I do it with all of them, or that's fine. You think we should
I
just
mean,
get all of them?
is as long as you find it suitable, If I were you, I would start looking for the one they were giving you silicon.
Well, yeah, I went with silicon first.
So you see,
Yeah,
this is basically the
look at my
gameplay
energy. It's like
behavior.
it's only morning and we're full, so we need to build more batteries, so that we use all the silicon and have a problem again.
Oh, it seems like you have to be in a scanner mode to see white spots.
Here you go. Look. Well, this is what is it called? The walls. I have to be in the scanner mode to see white spots.
Yeah.
Actually, I think it's true.
But I was in the scanner mode. Or like scanner mode of the scanner.
Yep.
Yeah.
I
Yep.
see. Well, what does this guy
The red-
need? Oh, let's prioritize. Right, but they
You
have
should have-
11 silicon already. Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's gonna be built soon. No worries, guys. We're gonna colonize
100%
Moon
energy.
and atomize
Kinda
it.
don't need to cheat.
I don't know. Imagine building the living facilities here. It's pretty nice already. So it's
Even right now, you can build like a very basic indoor spaces. You can provide them with water, but actually that's the limit right now for this version.
here you go. I'm gonna
But
do
you
the.
can- yeah.
Oh shoot. The one thing that you guys maybe should consider is like that I love in games is Control Z. It's like I don't know if that's possible. Don't tell me what you don't know what's the Control Z is. Yeah, I'm gonna.
Okay. I will make this smart face and pretend I know it.
Sure. So I'm gonna make a maze here. So when my future colonists are gonna come in.
So if
You should type
if
something.
only one drone will get stuck in this maze, you will be the one to blame.
Well, I'm stress testing. I'm doing the proper QA for you guys. All right. We're actually
Come
gonna
on.
stress test your drones. Do you have like a cheese for drone or something? It's like,
Come on now.
oh, it's not going that far. It's like, is that too far? Oh no, what's happening? Oh, it was some kind of. It was thinking about it. Hold on.
You broke it.
Already.
No, it's good. It's absolutely good.
Yeah, you see, it's doing something.
Alex,
well, I will let them
the
finish. I will let them finish. No, there's a lot of map.
Well, you can make one long path.
Nah, we're good. We're not. It's not our goal to break
So
it. It's our goal
Dennis
to.
is gonna stress out. Is they gonna be?
Yeah, he's like why does guys switch their priorities from like promoting game to to actually like breaking it? Is that some alien text, Kahuna? I'm spelling. Sure, if you can read it, it is. Or should I say, if you can read it, it is. So, any luck? There's something glowing. This is a rover stuck here. But we built this guy, so let's start scanning. So this might show us white. I actually saw them a few times. Those white spots that you were talking about. But nothing that we can see now.
It takes a little bit of time to adjust, but you will be able to see them eventually.
Okay, tell me if it's better to shoot longer line or shorter and wider one, or it doesn't matter.
Actually, it's always up to the player, because like the more space you scan it, the more energy you spend.
We're
So
super rich
always...
on energy, so don't worry about that. I know what I'm doing. But one of the things is like, and I feel like this is intentionally done so that I don't know what I scanned already. So like, at least if it would stay like this, I would have known. But like, as soon as I do this,
actually, all the info you get from the scanner is actually stays with you. So next time you go into scanning mode, you will see all the red walls you have already scanned. You will see all the veins you have located.
Yeah, no, I will see if I found them, but if I come back and been busy, because I have a goldfish memory, right? Like I already don't remember what we're doing. It's like, so that's what I mean is like I already don't no, I obviously I remember that we just scanned the left side, but like a little later. Wow, thank you very much, dear developers. But yeah, so since I'm rich on energy, so we can just like afford doing this. But I'm saying it's like it would be nice to leave this at least like little tone that's showing me that we scanned this area already, because like you see like how much area, like if players are really busy with stuff, they can just like forget and waste. So I mean, I guess rule of thumb right here is like you just don't shoot at the same direction where you see this, because you already been there. So like no silicon yet. Here we go. That's the H2O. That's water, right?
Yep. Water ice, to be exact.
Okay, so thank you for nothing. Come on, give me silicon. Here we go. I was like going like my maze is going to be built here. I think that's where I'm building maze. Well, I guess that is our cheese for our little drone rats. Why are they not doing anything? Are they stuck? No, they're good.
So basically, they will not be mining if they have no ways to reach the area you have selected for the
Yeah,
mining.
I'm gonna give them more space just to be safe.
Yep. So you see, they are stuck at the red cells of the wall.
Yeah, unbreakable.
They are still not able. Yep, they are mineable, but you have to research their technology for it first.
Yeah, let's erase this. I think it's not erasing.
You have a button to erase everything if you want.
Like everything? Like this? Remove all?
Like
okay.
highlighted zone, yes.
Yeah, so let's not get them confused. So the rat traps doesn't work that well yet.
But actually your maze look kind of dope, not gonna lie.
Yeah, I'll try later. So let's get this problem fixed first. So let's get to this. I'm not sure how much space do we need. Is that good? Nice.
So usually I make like a tunnel for drones to get there, and like a more wider area on the deposit itself to place an extractor.
Right. So even wider than this is, in my understanding, was wider. So even wider like that.
So Danny,
I have no words.
Right. Okay.
Danny,
Only some
there is a
jokes.
question
Yep.
from chat. So asking Black Mamba, why there are two ways of seeing the resources. The one way is basically through the list on the right side of the screen, and another one
Yep.
on the
Another
top
one
when
on
you
the-
click resources.
Because we were not sure which one is the best, and right now we are sure. So next version, you're gonna see there will be only one way.
I think the right side is fine. Yeah. What are you guys thinking?
We're also set it on the right side.
Yeah.
We
Okay,
made
so-
both, and we were like, let player this. I don't really like this. It may it's.
You don't want to give
I don't
players too much decisions, and like, or two decisions is bad kind of decisions. It's like if you don't know what to do, it's always in, like what we found out in development as well. Like it's so easy. Just let's give them options, right? Like, but that's such a horrible decision usually. Like just
To be
give
honest,
one. Yeah.
it's like we never had enough time to remove it before the fest because it's really big part of the interface, and we just say because it's not breaking anything, but we will get rid of the top one for sure, and only the side tab will remain.
Yeah, it seems like we already have like a couple of people also saying that right side works well.
Yep, and we liked it as well. So.
I think you know why? Because like you greeted to the game with this open, and
Yep.
I just noticed it like 2 hours or 3 hours later that there's another one. But I would say you have more horizontal space than vertical, and adding it here is like it's good. Okay, so are we getting here? Yeah, our drones are fine.
Build your maze.
No, Maze was canceled. We're gonna come back to that project. I want to still try. Sure, like let's disassemble stuff. So what you were saying, like using this, holding shift. Conveniently, so I can conveniently just press on all my batteries and accidentally like erase them too. For
Yep.
your convenience. For
Not
your
gonna
convenience.
recommend that.
Sure. Is that can be? Wow, that has a lot of stuff in it. Still need the silicon. We're still not developing silicon, so we still need to be careful with that. But I guess we'll be fine. Let's get it faster. Let's give them more power. So, at some point, I was gifted a few more drones. Where is that gonna happen?
It's gonna happen when you will finish first few contracts. So right now, as long as you're a little bit like idle, you can also check the global moon map. Maybe you have something for you there.
Global moon. Oh, okay. I see. The surface.
Yep.
Sounds like I should have something there. Good hint.
Yep.
This guy.
So
That's
paid lab is the place when you can pay for the research points. So if you not feel like you need them, you might not go there.
Is any of this guys can be restored, right? Like so, this is all.
No,
It's all ruined.
they're done. They're done for.
Okay, so what I'm looking at for some secrets. So
I cannot say right now because
VM Studio Monolith or something like that. The
Studio Monolith. No, Monolith is already in another game. We cannot steal this idea.
oh, okay. But there's something. Yeah?
There is always something, for sure.
Alright, chat. Chat, you guys have a mission. Give me ideas. What are we doing? Like, where are we going? Well, there's those things, but that's from the map, right? That's from the...
Basically, you have more secrets on the Moon global map because the rover has a special scanner that will help you to locate hidden points, hidden sites.
What is this
So if
guy?
you're
Why
looking
it never came back or what? Leave the base, move. So it came back with resources. I need to move him here. I'm sorry I interrupted you. You're saying there was like more hidden stuff on the surface of the moon?
Yep. So basically, right now it is waiting for you to You have notification on your left that is saying that you have to confirm where to unload it.
Does it matter?
And also you have a cargo pod that is ready for landing.
Wow. I hear the judgment in your voice.
No, actually, I'm kind of confused. I cannot recollect why do you have a cargo pod is ready for landing, but I guess we will figure out.
That's Oleg sending it to me. He's like, can't stand me playing like that. He's just like, click. Here you go. Those are the guys I was talking about. A few more new rovers.
Oh, few drones. Yep.
Now we can definitely build a maze project. Okay, so let's get them start mining. It's like extractor, or should they mine it like that first? Maybe extractor, yeah.
If you're able to place an extractor, always place an extractor.
Because it's much more efficient.
Yep, it's always way. But you also have to add a regolith refinery to the extractor, because the extractor itself cannot produce oxides. It will take a regolith refinery to produce them, because you will need the oxides to produce the resource itself.
And I like everything being neat and nice and square. Okay. So I need to run electricity here. What time is it there? Are you feeling okay, Dennis? On the moon? Is like enough oxygen?
I'm trying to, I'm hanging here,
Right.
just chilling, as they say.
Right. So it's not showing me the reach from this for the pole. There's no way to see it.
It's supposed to. It's supposed to have it like a circle. You have to like.
I have to connect first one probably. Yeah.
Yeah, I have to connect it first, and then you will see the reach. Because right now, when you're just supposed to place it, like there is no limits on it. When you just place in one single electric pole.
I don't know. I just like love playing with electricity and poles and utilities. Always like love this kind of things in the games. Like planning it, making it like neatly nice. And you guys are gonna have some water stuff.
And batteries.
I'm no longer looking at them. It's like it's like that's something that we solve forever. Like it's like at least with my production. Like look at my base, like half empty. It's like
Okay, we'll take your word for it for sure.
Right. So I can have 5 because I have more drones now. So we need so we got the extractor. We need what is it called? Refinery.
Yep. So you always have a choice that you can also research the multi regolith refinery. It will be able to extract all the oxides at once from the regolith. Or you can build a single regolith refinery. It is able to extract only one type of oxide from the regolith.
Right. I'll pretend that makes sense to me, but
I was hoping like it's right there in the name, like single regolith refinery, multi regolith refinery.
Sure. Let's just consider me dumb. That makes
No.
I'm just
You're good.
It's just like again, it's like it's all good. I get that. Yeah, I get how it works. It's pretty good.
It's always like when the person, like it always was for me this way. When someone was explaining to me something, I was like, "What's going on?" But when you actually start,
you have to have experience with it.
It's all just coming to you.
Right. So then we do smelter furnace here next, right? To get stuff. So I'm just like trying. So there's no reason to have a high distances between them, right?
Actually, the longer the distance, the longer it will be
traveling.
For the raw
Here's
resources.
Nice feedback for you. It was like would be nice to allow like double click. Because like you see, it's like a connect to here, and now I have to go here and click it versus just like double clicking and confirming. Would be nice. No? I'm afraid to ask because you always have reasons. It's like you're just like, no, that's it's gonna break the way you play it. Yeah.
This thing is that I think if we should do it like a toggling option. and have an option to turn it off or not, because there are a lot of guys who are playing in like this big conveyor setups, more like a spider web, and if you accidentally double click, you will just build all at once. So I think we will consider it for sure, but it will take some testing to figure out
Of course,
if it works
yeah,
or not.
yeah. I'm not saying this is 100% right decision. I'm just felt like while I'm doing it is like it feels like I have to move the mouse, just like just a little better. So should I activate this guy since we have like tons of electricity and we are probably gonna start getting low on bricks soon?
Are we good on resources?
I need the storage, yeah. No, we're
No research selected, as the creator would say.
All right. So what's next? Should we do the durable walls? Why walls? That's like durable drill for walls, maybe. No, it's like they just like the name confused me yesterday. Durable walls. I just will continue going like on the first level. So what is this wheels? Nitinol wheels. The wheels made of nitinol alloy have an increased safety margin and also allow for a 25% increase in speed. It's pretty good. Let's have it. Electrical pillars, so we don't have problems with that. Lift for conveyor belts. Probably don't need
This
that.
This is a great feature. No,
Is it?
you're gonna need it, but you will need it later, I guess. Also,
Right, that's like
I would
raising
suggest
stuff. Yeah.
so you can connect the underground level and the surface level with the conveyor belts. That's why this elevator was made.
Right, and I need
And you will be
storage because this guy is full. Yeah.
Also, I would strongly suggest you to get the repeater. Just consider it. It's a really cool feature.
What do you mean get it? Where should I get it from?
You can research the repeater. It's in
Oh,
the fundamental tab.
By the way, what is the difference between conveyor 2, 3,
Speed.
etc.?
The speed, so the higher, the higher the rank of your conveyor belt, the faster it is.
I see.
Where is the
Sometimes you need it.
repeater?
Well, fundamental, right in the center, after the landing pad.
Big storage landing pad. Landing pad is after. Oh, this guy? No, this is surface scanner.
Yep.
This?
No, it's
Expedition.
actually it will allow you to build a repeater.
Still don't see a repeater in this thing. Oh, that's okay. I see on the. I read the surface scanner and then it unlocks repeaters. Okay. Confusing me.
Yep.
Okay.
Sorry.
So it's me. It's me again. Select resource. Oh, it's only allowing one single resource. Choose the production scheme. What I'm doing here? I thought this is storage. So it's not like so it's not gonna store my steel stuff, it's gonna store the resources only.
It's bulk resource storage bulk resources like oxides and regolith.
Right, so it's not storing
You will have
resources.
Storage.
Right. So I can store whatever is like so. Well, since we build it, let's store anything.
You can actually, what you should do, you shouldn't dismantle the storage itself. Just destroy the conveyor belt, build like the storage you need, just very close to it, and you're good. Because you can also set this bulk storage or to collect regolith or something, and it will also like fulfill its purpose as well.
Right, that's what I did, I think. No. But I need the storage
but
for steel.
for this single storage is your choice, is your best friend. This is the storage. You can select the resources to be stored there, and also it can be connected with the conveyor belts.
Right, so I mean, since this guy is here already, just do it this way. Okay. Alright, so everything is good, everything is under control, tons of energy. We can keep scanning stuff.
Yep.
The scanner was Where did it go? Did we destroy it? I
So
don't remember.
if I were you, I would get back to the contracts menu, and I will
Start fulfilling it.
deliver the first contract.
Right. Now we can talking about contracts. Okay, so the contracts journal. Journal? No. Where was it? Yeah, right there. Okay, so this guy wants the silicon. We can send resources. How many do we have?
Yep, right.
We don't have many yet, I think.
You have 80.
81.
You're good. You can send them.
And
Yep.
he needs 30, right? All right, send. Welcome, easy. Come back. Pleasure doing business with you. On the moon. All right, so how about...
So this is like the first.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, actually, this is like the first basic contract. Also, later you will have the contracts for more resources, for different kind of resources that are time limited, that will be giving you some really cool stuff. So this is one of the basic mechanics in game, and actually you should always try use them. Always try to complete the contract. That will give you a lot, like really a lot.
Sure. Yeah. We can scan things infinitely now. Yeah.
So.
Tell me.
I'm still catching up because I'm watching this stream, and I guess I have kind of a delay on the stream.
Another
That's why
silicon.
it will be confusing for me.
Found titanium.
Actually, I think, yep. Actually, the titanium is the next thing you're gonna need, because it's gonna be the next step for your base to further development.
Pretty far.
Yep. I mean, you already showed us that you're good in mining, you're good at setting up mazes.
Right.
I guess you'll handle it.
I will do my best. So we go through ferrum, which is iron, right? Or whatever it is. Is it iron? Yeah, so we're gonna do this. So does the colonist will have to manage oxygen levels, yeah? All the time?
It's you will have to manage the
well, you have to manage it for them, yeah? What or
yeah. So you will have to establish the production of it. You will have to establish all their basic needs, because you also gonna be paying for them. You will be paying their salary. So basically, it's up for the player to secure the player's investment, because colonists, as everything else, will be as investment. They might like, and always as it goes with investment, it might, ends up well or not very well. But here, at least, you can influence it. So you can, put some effort for your investments to end up in a good way.
you see, double clicking is
It feels
good.
like colony is just gonna give you a bunch of troubles. You have to feed them, you have to pay them salary, you have to do 50 other things.
My drones were like super efficient delivering all this silt to the storage.
Yeah, because it's kind of close. But also, if you connect it with a conveyor belt, they will just never go there. They will take the steel from there, but they will never deliver it, because the conveyor belt is handling it. But you have a special button if you need to tweak it. Like in any other situation, you always have the opportunity to do this.
Right.
Dennis, there is one more question. So in the research screen, basically one person, it's again question from Black Mamba. He's saying that basically in the research screen he tends to want to use Q and E just to switch between engineering, social, and
I didn't press send.
Yeah, shortcuts in
is
the
this
research.
something that you guys planning to add?
Yep.
Or okay.
Yep, for sure. Because it makes so much sense, Why shouldn't we?
Awesome. I think that's very good addition. Just gonna because you have a lot of shortcuts overall. So I think that's.
So what happened with this contract? Because
But we need more.
the big kahuna from YouTube saying I didn't press send on the contract, but I no longer can change anything here. It
Have
seems
you?
like-
Did you?
I don't know. I think I did.
I
Maybe
think,
I didn't.
I think what's going on. I know what's going on because you did press and you already selected the 30 silicon.
It's
to
just
be
being
delivered, but
fulfilled,
it
right?
Just was.
Or it's expired.
Yep, it's being delivered. It's being delivered. It's okay.
All right. Calm down, big kahuna. We're doing okay.
Let me see. We're good. We might be good.
Hey, the Aussie, welcome on to our stream from Australia. How's the Australia doing?
Mm.
We're pretty close. We're in the moon. Getting as close as possible from US to Australia. Other side of the planet.
Actually, if I'm not mistaken, it was the famous basketball player Shaquille O'Neal who said that from Miami, it's close. It's way closer to the moon than to California.
Is it?
No,
I
don't think so.
It can't be. Needs to go back to school.
This is hilarious, you know.
So we got auto repairs, we got everything. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's nowhere closer than to the moon.
Can you please click on the landing pad and wait a little so I can see what's going on?
Contracts. We have a contract, but it's 0 out of 0 for some reason. It's okay, Kahuna. I forgive you for this time.
It seems like you failed something, and they just don't want to work with you anyway.
Right. Change contract?
Never mind, it's okay. Yeah, you can take another one. I don't know what's gonna happen. Maybe someone will work for you, will be willing to work with you. It's okay.
I think I got them confused with my mazes for sure. I think like my drones are a little bit iffy with stuff right now. So this might be like confusing. We need to stress test this even more. Okay, so
yeah, maybe the maze was the reason.
So single storage can only store one single resource. It can't store multiple. Yeah.
Yep. There will be storages for multiple resources as well. So as for now, we kind of like still in the initial phase of your base building. So you have like the basic stuff.
Double click. Oh, doesn't work.
So
Still not implemented.
do you want to build on double click or what?
Not build. Finish connecting the conveyor belt.
Finish connecting. Oh,
So
okay,
I clicked on the
still
first,
delay.
drag it, and connect it, and then double click on finishing. But again, don't listen to me.
Please do not forget to. Yep, you do.
You good?
You're doing
We're not
okay.
listening to you.
You're doing okay.
You're good. It's like nobody's listening to you. What's up? Yeah. Lazarhead. Anyone played the trail out yet? Sure, we all played it. It's pretty fun. So for bricks, I need to build another storage for bricks. Do we need the electricity? I kind of start thinking, no, we're good. I can start upgrading my panels to a bigger one. There's no way to upgrade them with the button. They take bigger surface.
As for now, no. But you can.
But they take a bigger
because
surface. Yeah, that makes sense. Why? Is there bigger batteries in the research?
Yep. Actually, if I'm not mistaken, the fundamental tab you will have like the medium solar batteries, and also later. You will not have them in this version, but we already
later,
made
yeah.
like the very big, very big solar
storage.
panels as well. So basically, the surface level is like a level for your very big things, very big models, because you will later have the models that will make another vehicles like the mobile drilling rig or the ice harvester and so on and so forth. So Actually, when you will develop your base a little bit on the underground level, you will get back to the surface level because you will just do not have enough space underground.
Yeah. Wow. These panels are pretty nice. We'll continue our daisy chain, but we no longer can. Do I need to connect solar panel with solar panel, or I can just connect them like that? That should work. All right, chat, start yelling at me if I'm not doing it right. You guys love doing that.
Well, based on their previous response, they're gonna wait when it's gonna be nighttime.
Yeah, they're gonna wait until I'm gonna start losing, and they're just like, Alex, why you didn't do that? It's like, so obvious. Sure, well, they closed now. So the bigger ones are collapsing. That's a smart design. There's no wind on the moon, right? Because they don't have they have very
Wind?
thin atmosphere. The strong winds on the Mars, but
Actually,
I don't think there's a
like,
wind. All right, give us some some good to know facts about
there
moon.
is
You should
no
know. Yeah.
wind on.
Moon fact. Yeah, go ahead.
Can you hear me? Am I?
Yeah, we just been ignoring you.
Do I sound good?
You
Is
sound
everything
very
okay?
good. Very good. Yes.
So basically, there is a wind on the moon, but it's not caused by the airflow. When there is
Solar winds.
when there is a sunrise happening on the moon, when it's like the small part when when the light reach the surface,
Right.
and it's like going and going in the sunrise. That is called the moon terminator.
Solar
It's not me
solar
who came
wind
up
or
with
no?
this word. It's just because.
Terminator.
Here it should be music.
Yep, moon terminator, and actually, yep, yeah, with this one.
There we go.
So, and actually, the electromagnetic stuff that's going on this terminator, it creates some kind of moon wind. So actually, the moon has some kind of a wind, but it's not caused
Build
by
a
the
bar.
airflow.
Can they build a bar? So my drones can have a drink? No? There's
No, this
chairs,
is
there's
not for them.
lounge chairs. They gonna lounge on them. Life support,
Yep.
bunk beds. Okay, well I forgot what I was trying to do. Okay, so conveyor belt to this guy.
No, I understand that it's almost a weekend, but it's too early for the bar, you know.
It's
I
never
would
too early
suggest
for
to
the
go
bars.
for
You're
the
so judgy.
component
I can tell
factory of the
you was a
Royal-
teacher. What you were saying before I was saying something. Okay, teacher, what's up? Yeah, what we're doing? No drinks? Too early?
Yep.
Well,
I
I've
have
been building
never
paths here. Yeah.
faced that experience that I have to tell the students to stop drinking, and I'm really happy that it never happened, but still.
Well, you just told me that, so I mean, that record is yeah. So this is
Yep.
you no longer can say that. Okay, so we are about to mine titanium deposits. I found this also sometimes is not super responsive. This placement, or maybe it's just again my swirly swiggity hands. Okay, so we're gonna make a little room. So should they connect this two things together? Probably. So I mean, it will be super nice to have a colonist. I think because you can plan all of this, some tunnels and stuff like that. I think will be a really nice addition to the game for sure. You guys should definitely look forward to. Oh, I can't pass it. The walls.
I'm gonna tell you more. We're gonna make them.
Wow. Great. No, I just.
Yep. So, next thing you should do is.
Yeah. Go ahead. It seems like you have a delay with me even on the Discord. Yeah.
Yep. It seems like it. So, next thing you want to do is, first of all, you have to set up your titanium production. You might need to find one more vein and to set up the components factory and the rolling mill, because those are the next step in the tech tree and you will need them as well.
Okay, I need to run electricity pretty far. Something broke. There was a sound of something shutting off. The music is
I
pretty
think
good, by
you're
the way. It's
good.
like, yeah, I love the nice calm tones.
Yeah, 4 tracks. And don't you remember? Don't you forget about it? 84 tracks
84
that
tracks.
has
Sure.
been written especially for this game. 84. Yes, and there will be more.
Wow, that's crazy. How many do we
And
have in
right.
demo?
84.
Jesus. All right. I was like kind of like
Yep.
feeling like they're not that repeating that much, but I was thinking that the track is longer, but there's 84 tracks. Wow.
84.
It's already
That's
cost
pretty
the
impressive.
it's already cost the money whatever we're gonna ask for it. It's like it's just for the tracks only. It's like it's an album, or maybe like how many songs an album? 20 usually.
But
so
actually,
you get
you
like
know-
4 albums for free.
Basically, it's true. I was very like, you know, not this much believing in the music creating that much of the feeling of the game, but when I just
Oh,
start
you
playing
can.
Crust,
Yeah,
when I
music
saw
is
what
the
this-
heart of everything.
yeah,
For sure.
and you can literally feel the difference, because it was a point when we had only few tracks, and like few years in a row when you like starting to play the Crust, you were hearing one that only track that was in the game. And you know, it was like you working in a big supermarket, and on the Christmas Eve you keep like you stuck to hear the same music once and once again, but we keep hearing it every day. We deleted this track so bad that you will never be able to hear it. Trust me, it will never.
Can I
appear back
find
in the game. You hear it, and
It should be.
it's
It
not
should.
coming back.
I should be able to find the little cassette on the surface of the moon as an Easter egg, and
With this track, yeah, I think it's yeah, and it will get this track, and after you find it, you will be
nothing
able
else
to
is
listen
plays
only to this
but
track.
that track. Yes.
Yep.
Smelter furnace is next, I believe, right? Yeah. Okay.
So once you're I think it's almost night time for you, is it or not?
In the real world, or
It's
here?
maybe soon.
No, we're like in the middle of the day on the moon.
So okay, so anyway, the other thing you can do, you can go on the global moon map, like on the 3rd level, and I will show you one thing as well, very cool thing.
I can start. Let me grab this resources. Yeah, there's some resources. Max out. Send. Okay. We'll wait when it loads for you. Let me know what we're doing next.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but be aware that I have a little bit of delay. So when you're asking me what you should do, I might not be seeing what you see.
It seems like
So
it's not
you
loading.
have to put the rover, like not the cargo truck, but the rover,
A
very close
19-ish.
to your base, like very.
So what we're doing, though, we're bringing the rover close to my base.
Yeah, very close to your base.
Can I
And
actually
when
do
the
it
rover will reach your base,
on this surface? Is this
faster?
possible? No. Can I? How can I do it here?
yeah. So you can select the rover, and
Yeah.
right-click on any space you want it to go.
Nothing happens.
You sure?
Yeah, I select the rover. I right-click. It's not going anywhere.
Oh, you have to close the expedition menu.
Oh, I'm in the expedition menu. Okay, makes sense. And you want me to bring it close to my map? Move to right?
To this blue circle. That
Sounds good. Like, look at this.
That's
Yeah, it looks good. It seems like delay got longer for him, Sasha. No.
Yep.
Maybe.
Yeah, it
because,
was like a few
I
seconds. Now it's like
have
so
a
much
delay
longer.
for the stream.
Try refreshing it. It might have just just do Control R on your on your computer because it's got like super long for you.
Well, he's getting on the other side of the moon, so.
Right.
Yeah, like the pit floor. Say, give me a second.
Run module. So we need the module. You good? Site that's will now squeeze.
Right.
Decrease C and sunny.
Okay, it should be better now.
Yeah, one of the things that we discovered with 19ish yesterday is the sounds for the drill, which I was like imitating when I was doing this. So basically, just like.
Oh,
You know,
sound.
yeah, I was like,
thinking about
yeah, you guys can hire me for sound design for that. It's like I can just definitely beatbox it for you.
sound effects. Are we okay? I'll ask you one question about it. Are we gonna regret about this or yes?
No, you're not gonna regret. I mean, you're gonna regret not getting it. There's like sure. My rover have a power as well, so it's tired, yeah? Oh, your battery discharged. So we need for the day for it to get back on track.
Yep.
Yeah, so basically it's also like a little part of the content that's gonna come, because there will be like vehicles working on the fuel, vehicles working on the solar panel, and they're gonna get stuck, they're gonna get in trouble. You will be able like to send another vehicle to rescue it, to repair it as well.
Super
So
cool.
it's kind of like an easy mode right now, but it will be way more complicated.
We're gonna have atomic power.
So if at this point you guys need a teacher to play this game, you don't need a scientist.
Actually,
not enough power
like,
to run the
we are
module.
aware that it's okay, you're good.
Why it's complaining about power? Some kind of like shortages?
So you have to keep in mind that
Solar flares?
your battery has a limited output. It has an output only over 10 megawatts. So imagine your base needs 60 megawatts, and it's a nighttime, and you have only 5, so you're producing only 50 megawatts. So despite you having enough power storage, you're still gonna experience power shortages because you do not possess enough output from your batteries. I hope it makes sense.
Yes. So what do I do to solve it?
You can build bigger batteries. You can research and build bigger batteries.
Yeah, I think we're researching them already.
Like,
where are they? Fuel factory. How about the electric generator? I don't need it for now. Expedition control center.
I don't think you have fuel just to fill it up.
Large
because
battery.
It works on the fuel.
Well, I have to get here through it, so I probably will go. Big storage is almost. Yeah, I have to research electric generator and then fuel factory, and then I can get to the large battery. Yeah.
Yep.
The expedition control center. I will just close it for now.
You're gonna need it as well, but anyway.
Well, I'll put it next.
It's okay if you just make
Haven't
some
started
kind of
it.
like, if you research it a little bit, it will remember it, so you're not losing.
Right.
any
Yeah,
research
that's
points.
what I noticed. It's a pretty nice feature that you guys have. That the progress on the research
And
just stays.
also, speaking of, imagine you have 2 research in the choir, and the first research takes only engineer points, and the second research takes fundamental points. Guess what? You will do 2 research simultaneously, so they will do both because they take they do not take the same research points.
Okay.
Guess who did good? We did good.
All right. Sure. You guys did, yeah. My drones are dancing here. Look. It's like
Why
some kind of
shouldn't we? Why shouldn't they?
gangman style drones. So yeah, it's the production happening here. So it needs what? It needs the
Your cargo truck came back and it's ready to unload.
That's what I need to hear in the game. It's like your cargo truck arrived. Please unload.
Okay, I will be your audio notificator. personal.
Okay, so I
It's like
need
a
this.
Crust, very
not the
deluxe,
sponsor.
deluxe edition. You will have your own developer telling you what to do.
Live. Yes.
Live.
So what do I need? The next one is this guy, right? Like, so the smelting furnace, which was. Is there a way to sample buildings? Like, can I hold the button and click to sample it? No.
Yes.
There should be a hotkey. Control click or something.
Control click. No.
Click escape, Alex.
Settings.
Go to settings. And in settings, they do have a nice menu with listing all the buttons.
Camera. This is camera game.
And go down.
Converse.
Just scroll it. Scroll
Source
more.
Conveyor. No, that's
It's
it.
right there. No. It was right there. Copy paste.
Copy paste module settings.
Copy module.
Module setting. It's not a sign, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like it's not a
So
sign.
can I do?
So something plus shift.
So left control plus shift. That's how it's gonna work. Let's see.
Yeah, left control plus shift. It should be now.
Press key to bind. No, because I think key control is assigned to anything. But anyways, yeah, it's like we can just. It's fine. Smelting
I'm
furnace.
sorry, we have it. We already have it. I just cannot recollect how we.
Right. Well, I forgot to build. That's what I was like.
Recollect how it's done.
Right. So I forgot to build actually the refinery first. Where is it? I built it in the wrong order. So I'm gonna do it this way. Just.
Oh yeah, now I see the problem.
Yeah, I was like, why it's complaining, but like I can't place this for some reason now. What? Well, let's confirm cargo first. Give me more rovers, please. No, I think we messed something up with that control because it's no longer allowing me to click things.
Well, because you rebind it, probably. Just go to default settings. I mean, escape default.
Does it allow you to click? Just click. Change the window a few times. It's gonna be okay.
No, now it works. I think it's.
Oh, it works.
I think you know what might have happened is it registered left click as an input maybe for that.
Did you bind the?
Bind the left click to I don't know, as a camera control. You control the camera with left click. Don't need anything else. All right, so let's go with regular refinery. it's a little bit late at their side, guys. All right, then we do that. So you impressed that you can do that in your game? So, like I'm impressed as well.
I had no idea you can do it.
Well, that's my theory, though. Is like I'm not sure if that's actually what happened. All right. Well, let's see.
So,
Okay.
like to give you the whole picture,
Sure.
I've been like a support deck for this game for almost a year. I have received like every possible feedback about this game, but there
You
has
wasted
never been
your
a
time.
person who managed to
Yes.
find the left click on the deeper attack.
You wasted your time.
I really thought that I have seen all, but imagine. I have no words.
Right. Okay. So. All right. So hopefully this should work now. He's still laughing about that. You have a left click. Do you want me to try it again? Because I can try it again. Because I'm.
Please do not try it at home. Well,
But it's still like what I want to say is like that the game is handling my goofiness is very good. Is like we've been trying doing some stupid stuff, and it's still handling it just fine.
actually, it happened thanks to the guys who've been testing this game. Like, we
Yeah, good
have
job,
like
those
a
guys.
bunch of guys who've been testing this game for more than like few hundred hours already,
Oh wow.
and they already done all this goofiness. That's why it's kind of like
Not all
a
of it,
little bit goofy proof.
right?
So
No, not all of it for sure. You know, we have
Dennis,
to leave some space. Like, yep.
question: can new people join testers and like test the game at some point?
As for now, the game is available. Like public beta is still going until the end of the Steam Next Festival. We announce the next testing stage later. So
Okay, but should
just like
everyone
a
join your
bit heads up
Discord?
after the test. Why shouldn't they? Why shouldn't they? I see
Well, it
no
depends where
reasons
you guys
why
will
they
be
should.
announcing it. So if you're announcing it on your Discord, then
We will.
Yeah, drop a
we
link
will
on the
announce
chat
on
so
Discord.
that
Yeah.
the people can join.
And so on and so forth. So if you really looking for like not missing this opportunity, I think for sure you have to be in our Discord.
awesome. Yeah, drop the link. So, guys, if you want to participate in the next test, so make sure to join the Discord for latest news.
Also,
and
if you
don't miss
have
the
like
opportunity.
any questions about the Crust, or if you just wanna like
Rate
share
it.
the photo of your pet, we always appreciate it. Especially if you have some funny, goofy doggos, please send them. I love them. Please do not send cats. I don't like them.
People from Australia are gonna send their pets.
Oh no
Huge
no pets from
spiders.
Australia. I hate spiders, I hate snakes, I hate everything like this. Come on now. Why do people live there?
Well,
Like,
sometimes they don't have a choice.
It's literally nature. It's literally nature telling you like you shouldn't be here.
Sure. Hey, Aussie, you should move out. Come on. Like
Kill
we have
him.
some space in the Dallas.
I'm glad he's okay. I'm glad he's safe. Let's keep it this way.
Like you don't know. There's like at this moment there's like a huge python around his neck. Like hopefully not.
There could be, you know.
No,
you
don't
know,
jinx
you
it.
just-
It's like he's gonna be
Like, you
okay.
just like put
she,
your
I'm
shoe
sorry.
on, and you're already in danger.
Right. Did I put the wrong refinery first? Right. Yes. Okay, so I'm setting everything up pretty nicely and neatly. So things are
So,
shooting.
first of all,
we have that
you-
guy
If you
arrived.
have,
Yeah, the drone. Or the drone, the rover. So what do you want to do with the scout?
Okay, give me a second. Like I'm still catching up with this. So, if the rover is located near your base, you should click the very right button on this.
Locate hidden object.
Not in the second row, but in the first row, very right button.
Locate hidden
The
object.
rightest. Yep. So you see, it's supposed to tell you.
So it
where
has
you should
those
go.
longer
There is a
lines.
special-
Yeah.
Yep, the longer the lines, like the longer lines saying you where you can find some secrets.
The soundtrack.
And when you, yep, and if you move close enough, you will uncover some hidden stuff.
Should I scan again? Does it use energy when they use that? Okay, so
No. It doesn't use anything. Yep. So basically, you just scan. So there's like a 3 different levels that shows you how close you are to a hidden object. First of all, is that bar that telling you where to go. Then you're gonna
then it
see a
start
little dot,
beeping.
and when
Yeah.
you arrive to this dot, start beeping. When you arrive there, you just scan and you uncover a hidden object. So it's also with the mechanic we implemented. Like if you got bored from building your base, you can go on your orbital level and just see something cool. And just look for something cool, something hidden.
Okay, I found
No
something.
aliens.
Back to
Repeating it.
base. Set up an expedition. Geological. Is that geological exploration now? I need to do. Displays are regulate regions.
No,
that's
geological
not.
exploration is the thing. Is another thing you don't need it right now.
Start expedition.
Oh.
Okay, right.
Here you go.
Scout. Let's send scout.
You can. There are different ways for you to do this. You can just select the rover, right-click on the site you want to survey, and just select it.
I already beat the mission. You have just like horrible delay.
Okay.
So it says, unidentified vehicle. We came across an unconventional rover at the site. It lacks passenger seat and a cargo compartment instead of featuring radio equipment. Oddly, the rover remains immobile but fully functional. Upon inspection, we discovered that the rover is equipped with a radio interception and direction finding system. It systematically stores intercepted data in its memory blocks. Strangely, there are no discernible markings or symbols on identifying its owner or affiliation. So they have two choices: break into rover and find out. We can stop on that. Break into the rover and find out what's inside it. Don't touch the vehicle and forget about it. It's not.
I mean, you already.
It's all about
inside.
journey. Who? Dennis? Of course he knows. It's some kind of trap.
It already says that there are no seats or cargo compartments. And it's only data.
Are you afraid of seats, Sash? If the seats would be in the rover, you wouldn't go.
Well, I'm just kind of curious.
All right. So
Like,
while
we have a
attempting,
rover, which is
without
operating any humans.
Right. While attempting to access the rover, the security system was triggered, leading to a complete wipeout of the data storage inside of the vehicle. Thanks, Dennis. Regrettably, all efforts to recover information about the rover or the stored data have proven futile. Consequently, the only viable course of action is to proceed with the disassembly of the rover for further investigation. So I failed? Well, I can. Is that a failure or not?
No.
I mean, there were
it's
like
not a
two
failure,
failures, right? Second one was
not a
leaving it
failure.
alone.
Yeah, it's just per design.
Okay, you good.
Vehicle selected, cargo truck, send. Okay. So let's collect that stuff. So I can use this functionality on. So is there more stuff on the surface? Should I scan for more or no?
If I say no, would you believe me?
I mean, yes, you're a developer. It's like, why wouldn't I?
But I mean, we planted some hidden spaces like this. When the circle is flat, that means nothing around.
Right. Okay. So, well, for now, then not enough power to run the module. So for now, I'm just gonna send it back to discovering stuff. They're pretty far. Oh, there's this close one. Paid lab. Here you can exchange money for science points. Oh, that's what you were talking about of your choice. Send her over here to start interacting.
Yep.
Okay, scan rover. So we have another stream tomorrow. Dennis, do you want to play on that one and see how you're gonna break and I'm gonna laugh?
I might be.
It's like you guys are putting me in a challenging position in front of the world. Okay, build. So yeah, if you guys are, if you guys would like and enjoy what we're doing or not doing on our live streams, so tomorrow we're gonna have another one. So
yeah, maybe for different time zones. So maybe just for the people who never made it on this stream, they will be more suitable for them to watch it tomorrow on a different time.
Yeah. So paid lab, select the type of science points, fundamental, engineering, social. So social is no point for now. Fundamental, like I would love to see what I had like there, but I can't. So I would say...
You don't know social points. So
yeah, I don't need social points. Yeah, so I can do the engineering.
You need them. You have 0 social points, you need them.
Oh, I need them, okay. So how many do I need?
Well, I think it would be for sure a good
How-
like in a brackets to show.
To show how many I have, or at least show there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, we will redo this interface for sure. So basically, it's just a way for you to buy it if you need them, but in a more complete way, like in a more complete version. There will be a completely different interface where you will have all the info that you need.
Jesus Christ, Alex, you just spent like 80% of all of your money.
I don't need money. It's like I'm on the moon. It's like, who needs money on the moon? It's like, what do you
I mean, you have to build
In
conveyor
previous
belts.
Yep. In previous version, like we never had a check for the player is he has enough to spend or not. So you were able to spend millions, but you will be like in a negative balance as well. So we had a lot of players who will be like minus 9,000 credits, and they were like 900,000 credits. They were like, "What should we do?" And I said like, "Okay, you owe us money. You're like you literally ours right now." So
Can I get
at least it's
aluminium?
working
We
like
can
this for now.
suggest you just
But-
bring more money.
Bring more money. Yep.
Hey, it's like we just were gonna implement the DLC stuff. So can they drop the real one? It's like, all right. So this shows me that there's no storage, or where is that? Resource selected. Aluminium oxide, and I want to produce aluminium. Why I'm not producing it? Because I need 9 to
I
convert
don't
to 3. Yeah, so we're good. Yeah.
So basically, in order to get any resources, you have to, like, aluminium is one of the basic resources that is manufactured from the oxide. So you need fine regolith that contains aluminium oxide.
Right.
Actually, aluminium is a rare one, if I'm not mistaken. There's supposed to be 7 deposits overall on this whole level. So usually it takes time to find it.
Don't spoil it like that.
So it's
Let them
extremely
find
rare
out.
overall.
Yep.
But I can get it from almost anything. It just doesn't have too much of it, right? Like, yeah, it's 5% only.
Yep. I mean, if you have, actually, you do have.
That's a nice design. It's like I really like it.
So,
It's like that you can see. Yeah.
yeah, it's way better than your maze.
That's- Speaking of,
Speaking of,
right,
Let me get back to it.
right. So we can get the shortcut for our drones here. Little highway. Is there a shortcut
and you see,
without changing shortcuts for me to erase? No, that's put the alt is putting the higher priority. Control. It's like erasing would be nice to have. Like if you hold like control, you can erase. Because this thing is circle. Is like I almost want it to be square too. Like, I'm not sure. Like square is like kind of nice.
yeah, we have a lot of feedback about bring back we used to have not like the square brush, but we used to have like this square that you could have selected. But we will bring back the square brush, make brush great again. Yeah, for sure. Also, I mean, I'm in development of this game for more than 2 years, and only now I really see that the way you mine your level can really affect your base, can really affect the efficiency on it.
Mhm.
You know, I think we made something really special here. The more I look at this game, the more I realize.
Yeah,
We
look.
may
Well,
have
look at this. It's like I made something special there too. It's like-
Yeah, special, but in a different way.
That's the beauty of game development. Is like when we make a game and then you give it to someone else's hands, and you're
and
just
they
like,
make things you could.
what
never
are
even
you guys
imagine.
doing? It's like that's like not the way you should do it. It's like that's not like. But the biggest challenge is like you can't tell that. It's like they just gonna play it. So ideally, yeah, you get like players to play the game, and just like watch
Yeah,
them
but
play without even telling them what to
don't
do.
think you should. Yeah, but I really don't think you should tell the players. I really like. We always try to give the player the more tools we could, so they could play, you know, just as they want. So
Right.
this is like the main core of our game.
Yeah, I
We
have the
do
same
have a
principles. Yeah.
storyline mode. Yeah, we have you do have a story mode, but also we will bring the sandbox mode when you can just you don't need to bother about the storyline. You will still have your challenges. You will still have your contracts. You will still have the moon to explore. By the way, how is this like surface scanner research going?
Let's
If
see.
you like, it will be cool. I think we should like build it on this stream because it will unravel something really, really cool. I think you should watch it.
Build
You
who?
should see what's happening. Like the research that called surface scanner that will allow you to build the repeater.
I think the repeater is already researched.
Yeah.
Right?
Now I see it. So yeah, if we're good with resources, I guess we should go for it.
Where do I build it? Sorry, guys.
It's on the. It has to be built on the surface level, but wherever you want it to be.
Where it's gonna be?
As I said, basically the Crust is whenever you want. So basically, like the Crust is like has two modes, like sandbox with storyline and sandbox without the storyline. So this is how it reads.
Yeah, I can build it on the surface. And let's
Yep.
build it here. I have enough of everything, right? So you guys still allows to, yeah, you're allowing to put the blueprints even if you don't have resources. Like this is the only thing I think like maybe we should show resources when we click on this screen. It's like just moving this a little bit to the left. Unless that's unnecessarily. I feel like will be nice to see.
I see what you're talking about.
Yeah, especially when you have that many.
Definitely think about it. Yep. But also, like, there is the thing we have to consider. What we want to show the player, the resources that required to build, or the resources that the player have right now. There is a question because you see when you show in one thing,
right? But if you show both resources, like so, if you move this panel to the left and have those resources, you don't need to show how many they have because they will see how many they have.
Actually, yeah, there is like I can tell you already a few ways you can do it, but I think we have to do it. I think we will do it. I don't see why not. It's a cool feature, and it's almost done.
Yeah, just like popping it next to it. Maybe.
I think you're good on concrete as well, so.
Yeah, we're good. The repeater has begun working, and you will now regularly discover new signals on the moon surface. Nice. The new cinematics. People love cinematics. Yeah, we got so many compliments.
I mean, who doesn't? Who doesn't love a good cinematic? You know, right. It's like I don't know. It's like a peanut butter on a toast. Who doesn't like it?
Sure. Wow, look at that.
Now you'll hear quite a lot of things about
peanut butter haters. Come on, tell us.
I'm allergic to this.
Yeah. So it gave me all the points, right? Like instantly. So before the repeater, I should have just drive around and discover all of that by myself. But now repeater, or does it create extra points of interest?
Like, so as we like to say, actually yes, but no. This repeater represents the part of the game that's being generated. So we do have a like point of interest generator. So basically they are generated randomly, and for example you go into sandbox mode, and in order to make this interesting for you and not that repeatable, your point of interest will be generated randomly, and this generator does not reveal or does not interact with the storyline points or like handcrafted points of interest that has been already put on the moon. So it has no spoilers, like it doesn't spoil anything, it just gives you some purpose for you to go on the global map and to find something.
Right, okay. Makes sense. Yeah, so do you guys want to wrap it on this note, or do you want to show something else? Dennis, do you want to show people something else? Or
I think as I think as for now we can
We're good.
wrap it because we will have to study this.
Yeah, because you guys can see
Let's
us
put it on.
shortly, like relatively shortly. We have a stream scheduled for tomorrow, 8 a.m. PST, right, Sasha?
Yes, it's gonna be 8 a.m. PST or 10 a.m. CST.
And we're gonna challenge Dennis tomorrow and see how he does, like his build. It's like we'll compare rookie versus pro, and you guys obviously know who's rookie. It's like Dennis. So we'll see how.
Sure, I cannot consider myself pro as well.
Right, we'll see how he can build. Like I love this material on this thing. That metallic look is super good. But yeah, well, I think let's wrap it on this note. It was nice. Thank you, Dennis, for all your help. Hopefully, we can show more tomorrow. Yeah, you guys make sure to rejoin us. I know it's a Saturday. But like with the Steam Festival, we just had to book the time, and tomorrow is a good time for another stream. So hopefully you can see some of you back. Prepare your questions, and we'll be gladly answering them. And so remember, the Steam demo is available until 16. Not sure if the 16 is included. Probably not, right? Like Sasha's going to be deactivated.
It is 16 until 10 a.m. PST.
Right. In the morning, it's going to be disconnected. So you guys enjoy. The next time you're gonna be able to play it like in the probably few months. So we'll keep opening it for you to enjoy, but it's gonna be exciting. I think next update is gonna have a lot of patches, so no left clicks, bindings, and stuff like that. But yeah, you guys are rock. Thank you very much for connecting with us, and we'll see you tomorrow or next time.
Okay, thanks everyone. Bye bye.
Thank you guys so much.
Bye bye.
Have a good one. Bye bye.